Sorry, I had a bit of a false start there. As I started to say, good afternoon. It is March 24th. I'm just leaving the Hotel Saskatchewan here. I'm just going to walk down the 13th. I have to go to Safeway, pick up something, so about a 10 or 15 minute walk. Not too long, but at least I'm walking again. I haven't done it for 6 days now. A couple of reasons for that. It was icy still, not so much now. And also, I went to Saskatoon, and I thought I might walk while I was up there, but I ended up not doing it. So I was in Saskatoon on Thursday night and Thursday night for a book launch for two of the books I published with Shadowpaw Press, both short fiction collections, Hello by David Carpenter and Theories of Everything by Dwayne Brennan. In fact, there's a book launch tonight in Regina at Bushwhacker. If you happen to be here, you could come out for that at 7 p.m. You can see it's quite mild, wet, lots of melting. Lots of the sidewalks are just about clear now. There is still snow in the forecast, but it's also above freezing the day that it's coming, so hopefully we won't get any accumulation. It is, after all, getting within spitting distance of April, and though April showers may come your way, could be April snow showers here. But it's above freezing today, so that's nice. Actually, just walking in runners, too. Because as you can see, the sidewalks are nicely clear. So I hope to pick up the pace on the walking again now as things are getting a little less tricky on the footing. Also, I've managed to clear away a chunk of time commitments, and on the other hand, probably going to be away for a few days, so don't know what kind of walking I'll do if that happens. But the next few days, I hope to be a little more consistent in walking, at least. Did go to the gym today. A little sore, in fact, having gone to the gym today. Getting almost warm enough to walk to the gym, which might then be like a short walk just to get the live stream in, and then be at the gym, and no more walking that day, but I don't know exactly how it's all going to work as it gets warmer and nicer. So this is 13th up here, which is where we're going to walk down along to Safeway, where we normally buy groceries on 13th. Then I'll go on home and carry on working. I'm editing and writing. Still working on my new novel, The Fifth Magic fantasy novel. Also editing Cupboard Love, a dictionary of culinary curiosities, which is my next book from Shadowpaw Press, coming out in May. I probably should walk down this side because it's probably less snowy than the other side, but oh well. Shouldn't be too bad now. It's warmed up enough. Salvation Army over there. But this side will have more snow on it than the other side just because of the shade. Skateboarder. Never appealed to me. I wrote a book about it, though, believe it or not. I did indeed. I wrote a book on rock climbing, too. Educational publishers. I haven't done any of that kind of writing for a long time, but for a while I was doing quite a few of those. Kind of got out of it because they didn't pay very well, and the amount of work didn't seem to be worth what they paid. When I say I've written more than 60 books, one reason is because I did do a lot of those kind of short educational books for a while. I might be able to get back into it if I dug into it. I don't know. I should look. Especially if the publishing slows down. What I really want to do is just write my own fiction, so I don't know. As I slow down on the publishing front. This year is still quite a few, but it is slowing down in the fall with only 3 titles this fall still to come. But 3 others before that, so I still have 6 books to put out this year. 6? 7. 7 books coming out this year still to go. But next year, I'm going to slow way down. And eventually I will stop and just retire and write a book. My retirement plan is to do exactly what I've wanted to do my entire life, which is write books. So old YMCA, I used to go there for the gym, but it died during COVID, and so I'm going to a different gym. Finally. I mean, there were about 4 years in there. I didn't do any kind of weight training or anything like that, so it's been nice to get back to it. Well, nice, except, of course, given my choice, I wouldn't do anything of the sort, but it's good for you. I only exercise because it's good for me, not because I actually enjoy exercise. Maybe there are people who do, but not me. I don't mind walking, though, and that's exercise. So. Although I've really fallen off the walking wagon recently because of the weather and everything. But again, hope to get back to it as the weather improves going into the spring and summer. Get some more interesting locations, too. Been a lot of just walking from downtown to home and home to downtown recently, I know. I haven't even walked around the lake in ages. But perhaps we'll get back to that too soon. Yeah, lots of snow still on this side, completely clear on that side. But eventually I have to be on this side because this is the side that Safeway is on. So. Clearly, they haven't done a very good job of cleaning their sidewalks here. So, this apartment building. That's why there's still so much snow and ice here. Well, not ice so much as water right now, but slush and water and wet snow. Yeah. Trouble here is I don't want to get my feet wet, which I could if I step in the water and it's too deep, because I'm only wearing runners. So, careful there. As we go by number 1 fire hall here. There are fire engines just the other side of those garage doors. Fire station number 1. Credit Union Central on that side. Viet Thai over there, one of our favorite cheap Asian restaurants. And good food too. I've missed this light, which is unfortunate. I don't know how long I've got, so I don't think I can try crossing. It's all right. We'll wait here till the next one. Probably could have made it, but you can't tell if you miss the light. Up Albert Street to the north. Oh, I totally could have made it, but oh well. Too late now. Cathedral Social Hall over there is closed, unfortunately. Still has all the stuff sitting on the tables and looks like it's open. The lights come on regularly, but it's closed, and I don't know what's happening there. I would have thought if they were going to find somebody to reopen it, it would have reopened by now. We're going this way. It's just a strip mall over there. It said Credit Union Center there. There's the sign. That still, to me, feels like a new building, but actually it's probably built about the time I moved to Regina, so 30-some years now. I don't even remember what was there before. It's always the way with new buildings. You build a new building, and it seems like it's always been there, even though something else had been there for decades before that. We don't have good memory for that sort of thing for some reason. There's the tie over there again as the bus goes by. Up on the left here is the Artesian, although it's advertising something that's going to be at the Saskatchewan Science Centre on the big billboard there. It's not actually at the Artesian. It's a coffee shop over there I have not been in more than once, and it was not called Bobby Joe's then. I know some of the names attached to that. Gavin Cunningham and Jaden Pfeiffer. I know both of them. They're the performers. Curtain Raisers is a local theater company. I've never done anything with them, but they've been around for a long time. Here's the Artesian. Used to be Evangelical United Brethren Church. It's been a performance space for a while now. When I was on the board of the professional theater company, Golden Apple Theater, we performed quite a few of our shows there. I never was actually, well, no, that's not true. I guess I was in a Golden Apple Theater show or two, the Christmas Crackers, which were like Christmas shows with, skits and stuff, songs, but I was never in one of the formal shows. But I did often introduce them. The insurance place over here. Various little stores over there. Traditions is crafts. There's a shoe clinic. Stationery store. Tea store. And a weird New Age bookstore. I don't know who buys that stuff. I don't know why those people were shouting at each other, but it wasn't at me, so that's all I care about. I think the church store here is closing, if it hasn't already. It's been here forever. People are running or retiring or something like that. I heard that somewhere. Could be wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I think that's what I heard. There's other things in there too. But then this very colorful, well, this over here used to be an IOOF hall. I performed in there with Prairie Opera. Wearing a animal costume of some sort. I don't think that was the donkey costume. I think it was a different animal costume. This coffee shop restaurant. Nice colorful mural on the outside. Also an ice cream store. Will be again soon. I've never bought ice cream there, but there it is. Sobeys Liquor. I always think of that as a pretty new place too, but it's been there a while now. A couple of years anyway, I guess. We never used to have a liquor store in this neighborhood. And we're just a block away from Safeway, so yeah, pretty short walk, but at least it was something. Is it even 10 minutes? Oh, it's 12 minutes. 13, might be 15 by the time I stop, so there you go. I'm not home. It's still another 10 minutes home, but I won't bother streaming that piece of the walk. There's Safeway over there. We'll just cross the street and I'll cut this off. It's the neighborhood center over there. I've been in there many times. This kind of rental space, and various organizations will meet there. Pet store over there on the right. But here's where I'm going. Safeway. We've always shopped here. Completely rebuilt a few years ago, redesigned, but it's still the same store that my wife's family has shopped at for probably 50 years now. Okay, thanks for walking with me. Hopefully I'll be a little more regular as we move into the spring. Bye for now.